Today I want to talk about a bunch of 2.2 features that are very mysterious, features that we know almost nothing about. And I think this would be a perfect video for a discussion or an interaction with you guys in the comment section. You guys can also speculate what certain features will be for, and I can just provide my own speculations about what they could be, and then we can discuss it in the comment section. And I also want to comment a little bit about what's currently happening, what's like if there's anything new or not. And actually, I'm actually going to start with that because then we have it out of the way and then we can start talking about the mysterious 2.2 features. So RobTop has shown a very small act of interaction, not really interaction with the community, but he did do something on Twitter that goes to show that he is indeed alive, and he did also visit Twitter. So maybe this is, in my speculation, this could mean that he is finished with it and now he is just waiting for Google Play to review the update, and meanwhile he could chill a little bit on Twitter, but is not sure if he should tell us or not because Google could reject it. Now, this is speculation, okay? This is like probably like 20% chance that this is what is happening. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this up, and there has been no new beta update, and what else? Yeah, he has been changing his icons on the GD, but this doesn't really mean anything. I just thought I would mention it. And yeah, now let's get to the juicy stuff, the mysterious features of 2.2. I think I'm just gonna stay in this menu because I think it looks really peaceful. So the first thing I want to mention is the new feature called the event feature. So as we know, there is a daily level, there is a weekly level, which I have beaten already. I'm an epic gamer, and there's also a new type of level that is called in 2.2 the event level. We don't really know what that is. However, we have seen the button for it, and it also exists in Geometry Dash World, and you can also click on it, I think. And it shows a menu that's similar to this, where it says the new event level in a few days. And I think this is going to be something like a Christmas level. For example, every time like Christmas is around, we can have a contest on who can make the best Christmas level, and then this way the community stays alive, and also we get to compete to see who makes the best level of the Christmas theme, and then we can put his level in here. And when Halloween arrives, we can do one for Halloween and stuff like that. I think this would be a very interesting idea, and I have no idea what other explanation I would have for this, but yeah, this is my explanation. Let me know what you guys think. And event just sounds like Christmas, or like it's like a yearly event, basically. This is how I thought of it. I have also like a New Year event. Every time a new year comes, then when we can have like a special level for it. And depending on how long the event is gonna last, this is the difficulty of the level. What I mean by that is we can see the daily level. So every day there is a new level of such. And the difficulty usually is between 4 and 6, 7 maybe. So it's a pretty easy level that people can beat in one day. However, if you go on to the weekly, this is where we get a demon, a 10-star level or a medium demon sometimes. And the event could maybe last for a bit longer than that. For example, if we have a Christmas themed level that has been put as the event level, it could last until the end of the year. So basically around 20 days. And according to that length, that would be determined by what difficulty the level should have. And if it was, for example, like a summer event level, it would be kind of hard, like a hard demon that could last maybe 2 months or something. I can see that happening, but this is all speculations. I don't really know. And the second thing I want to talk about is the map. As you can see here, there's a new button, is the map. And the only way to enter the map is by completing the tower. And the tower consists of 4 platformer levels that RobTop has made. And it is also known, I think, that the last one has a huge boss fight. And once you have completed all of these levels, you will enter the map. And the map is confirmed to have levels that were made by the community. So we're not going to be able to play the map instantly because people would still have time to build levels. And I think we're going to have like some sort of contest about who's going to win and who's going to have his level in the map. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to be for only platformer levels, but we're going to have to see. And the reason why this is kind of mysterious to me is because is it going to be like the gauntlets where the levels are pretty much forever there? Like this level never changes as the first level in the fire gauntlet. Is that going to be like that? Or is it going to be like changed every few months or every year or something? Because the map seems like a place that has a lot to do with the story that I have talked about in my earlier videos. And I don't know much about it and what's going on in there in 2.2, but it's still interesting to think about. And the next thing, okay, now we can, I think, move on away from this list, these buttons basically. And the next thing is the platformer speedrunning. So Robtop has said multiple times that he is gonna have to make platformer suitable for speedrunning, so we can have it on speedrun.com, and we can also compete against other YouTubers, for example, and we can have like a leaderboard of who has the best time. And yeah, there's something that is super unknown, and it's the coins in the platformer levels. We have no idea what they do, but what we do know, however, is that there are normal coins and there are also what seems to be high valued coins. By the way, yes, I am playing while talking. This is not pre-recorded or anything. I'm just an epic gamer. What is happening? But yeah, I think I personally love speedrunning. I think platformer speedrunning is the perfect thing for Geometry Dash, because I always was really sad that Geometry Dash cannot be speedrun. Like, every level takes exactly the same amount of time. You can like do some glitches with the game to save 1 frame or 2, but it's not really a speedrunnable game. But in 2.2, it's gonna completely change and become a platformer game, you can call it, that can be speedrunned. And we might also have like a list on the speedrun.com, which would be really, really interesting. And I can't imagine how, like, combining the creativity of the community of how crazy things they come up with now speedrunning as well, and like people who play the game can also participate in it. I think this is going to be truly, truly revolutionary. I think it's going to change GD forever, but we don't know how the timer is going to work and if the coins somehow improve your score or not. But I'm assuming yes, because I have read some messages from Robtop where he said like, yes, they somehow do, but I'm not entirely sure about that, so I'm not gonna confirm it. But yeah, it's still interesting to think about as well. And before I talk about my next thing, I want to see if I can do this 3 times in a row, and it seems like it's working flawlessly. Okay, this is last spike. Oh my god, why? And another thing that people don't know about Geometry Dash 2.2 is that you can upload your levels without verifying them, only if you want to upload them as an unlisted level. This way, it's way easier for collabs and stuff like that, so you don't have to verify it every single time, which I think is a very good addition too. And another thing that we know almost nothing about is pretty much half of the editor, or even more than that. Viper has actually confirmed that we know almost nothing about the editor, which is kind of mind-blowing to me. Like, what else can you add to the editor other than the things that we have seen before? Like, I don't even know. I have not seen people even suggesting like ideas that were not implemented yet. So I don't know what is going on. But the editor is going to be so monumental in 2.2. And another thing regarding platformer now again is that, you know how in platformer mode there are these checkpoints that you can trigger? And how do they really work? Because I know if you touch a checkpoint and then die, you will return from that checkpoint. But what about if you entirely quit the level and then come back? Will it also save your position? And if so, what if you quit the whole game? Will it then also save your position? Because I think in many games it does that, but in Geometry Dash we don't really know yet. And what about if you like lost your account? Is like your saving position gonna be, or your checkpoint, is it gonna be saved on your local files? This is very unlikely, but it could be cool if in case you wanna like, you know, do half of the level today and then you got bored and then you can continue the rest tomorrow, as opposed to, you know, quitting the whole game and waiting for, you know, the next day and then restarting all of the things again. So yeah, that's a question that I have in my mind the whole time, and I just died here for Snort, bro. Also, another thing that has been going on is whether we're gonna have the jetpack to be viewed in here or not. In Geometry Dash World, there is this new menu where you have like your colors and stuff, which is completely taken from 2.2. And in it, if you click on the ship, it's gonna show you your jetpack skin. So is it gonna be the same for the profile? Because if the jetpack is also added like somewhere after the swing copter, it's gonna look way too huge. Like all of the icons have to be like made smaller for that, which doesn't look appealing, but that's gonna happen anyway in 2.3. So, and regarding the stats that are being displayed on your profile, are we gonna have a leaderboard for moons? I think this is very, very necessary, to be honest. And if so, are we gonna see them here? I think this is a perfect place to display them right next to the stars. However, I can see people grinding some insane amount of moons also. Like this guy, if he has like 2,000 moons, you can no longer see it, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Like these stats are just 200,000 stars. That's just insane. And another small thing that we don't know about 2.2 that I'm kind of interested in, it's not really something of a big deal, but it's whether the icon of the game is going to change on Steam, because we have seen that Robtop has uploaded Geometry Dash World and also the other versions to Google Play, and they have a different looking logo. They have like this circular logo as opposed to the square one. And I don't know if this is gonna also be the case for Steam, because on PC games don't look good when they are round. I would rather have them like as a square like we have it right now. And yeah, I think this is all I have for the mysterious features that I would like to know more about, but apparently everything has to be kept secret for now, and I think we are on the horizon now. I hope so, because I've seen people get a little bit mad, and it's totally understandable in my opinion. However, like I said, I try to keep things positive and always think that the more we wait, the better the update is going to be, even though at this point I'm not even quite sure if 2.2 is even real or not. But yeah, in the next coming probably week or two, we're going to be having more info. So yeah, I think all we can do for now is just wait and see and hope for the best for sure. And don't pressure anyone, because you don't know what they are going through right now. And that's pretty much my message for today. And let me know if you thought any of the things, or if you have like any thoughts about the mysterious features that I have mentioned today. And I think that's it for this video. Make sure to slap that like and also click on this video right now, gamers, and I will see you in the next video.